What's up, internet, and welcome back to another Crown Racing Co. YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a brand new car that I just added to the car collection. Right now we are sitting inside of my brand new, to me, 2022 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing. In today's video, Marcus and I are going to go visit the state capitol, Lansing. We're going to do some beauty shots of the car so you can see the exterior and the interior. We're also going to give you guys some POV shots of what it's like to drive this car and what it sounds like from the inside as well as from the outside. And we're going to end the video with you giving you my honest review of the car. There's a lot of cars in this price range and a lot of cars at this performance caliber. So I'm going to tell you why I picked this one as opposed to the other options out there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. And Before we move forward with the CT4 Blackwing video, I need to take just 1 minute to feature the sponsor of today's video, Cars for Bid. Chances are you're a car enthusiast just like us, which means you probably also spend hours and hours each week scrolling through the marketplace or auction websites looking for your next vehicle. However, until recently, I never found an auction website with an easy to understand user interface. That all changed when I started using Cars for Bid. Cars for Bid even provides you with a step-by-step guide on how to filter your search, place a bid, and purchase your dream vehicle. Cars for Bid allows regular people like you and me to bid and buy cars that go to salvage auctions. Usually, only dealers, salvage yards, or other automotive businesses can access these crashed, flooded, stolen, or repoed vehicles. The best part is Cars for Bid has no registration fees or annual subscriptions. If you place a bid on a car using Cars for Bid, and let's say you don't win the auction, your deposit will be refunded. This means you have full access to your money, peace of mind, and spending freedom while using the Cars for Bid website. Thank you, Cars for Bid, for sponsoring today's video. And now, back to the Blackwing content. Alright guys, here it is. This is my 2022 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing. An absolute mouthful, but this is my dream car. This is 472 horsepower, rear wheel drive, 10-speed automatic. It also comes in a 6-speed manual. It is the perfect package for me. Let me show you a few things. So we got the Raven black paint, jet black interior. Look at this. Jet black, all leather interior. The previous owner also spec'd this car out. We have the double carbon fiber package. So carbon front lip, carbon canards, carbon side skirts, huge carbon black wing, and full carbon diffuser. On top of that, he also had the brakes powder coated red, which is perfect. So we got the powder coated red V calipers. And for now, the stock 37 spec wheels. But I mean, this is amazing. This is a big moment for me. Most people see cars as just metal, rubber, and plastic, but for us car enthusiasts, this is a big deal. This is a milestone in our lives. And there's something to be said about being 28 and having your dream car.
I'm just extremely grateful for where I'm at and the people who helped me get here. I didn't do this alone, but this car is amazing, and I'm so happy that we did this.
So now's that part where you mentioned something about cutting to the beauties.
Oh yeah, cut to the beauties. All right, so one of the things I love about this car is the steering wheel and the digital display. It's got some really nice tech in it. So the steering wheel has this V button, and I can change the modes. So it'll go into a performance mode here. You can see that the suspension, the engine sound, the steering, the shifting changed, and now I'm in a performance mode here. I can customize the cluster, so I can have boost, different temperatures, and the G-force meter, or I can turn all of that off and just have a nice sleek design. It also has a heads-up display, so if you guys can see in the windshield there, it has the speed, and then when I take it out of V mode and back into touring mode, the suspension gets softer, the car becomes very comfortable and luxurious. I have my boost gauge there, and then right over here, I can flip into my mode, and it's gonna go into a mix between sport and touring. So I have the engine sound up, and I have some cool performance parameters here on the screen. So here you go, Marky. So I absolutely love that about the car. It's customizable. It's got the huge screen in the center for Apple CarPlay and other information like my navigation. It has amazing speakers, so the music sounds great in here. Heated and cooling seats, heated steering wheels. Mark, show them all the buttons here. So I have all the buttons, tactile buttons, and then I also can change all of that on this screen as well. So GM does a really good job about giving the user multiple different ways to interact with the car. I have this button center right here by the shifter, as well as the other buttons that Marcus just showed you. So let's quickly talk about why I picked this car. So you can go ahead and Google the price for this. A 2022 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing. Mine has 13,000 miles on it now, which is crazy. We put 1,000 miles on it basically since I've owned it here this weekend. A car like this goes for about 55 to 58 grand. There's a lot of car options in that range, right? So I looked at Audi R8s, but the problem with that is like a 2005, a 2006 Audi R8 with 75,000 miles on it, and somebody else already beat the tar out of it. So where's the reliability, and how much am I gonna have to put into maintenance? Then you get into the C7 Corvettes, which obviously I'm very biased. I love the Corvette. I have a C5 already. Those cars are also in the 50 grand range. I was looking at Grand Sports. The Z06s are about 60K. really nice cars. They make the exact same horsepower as this, except for the Z06. The Z06 is in the 600s. The reason why I didn't go with that car, or also Porsches, Caymans and Carreras, 911s, again, 2015, 50,000 miles. Really, really nice cars. But this is why I picked this car. Because it's 2022. It has all of this modern tech, park assist, lane assist. Like, the freaking seats have AC. I've never had AC seats. That just blows my mind. And then all this modern tech here on the dash. I have an electronic differential. I can control the locking or the posi on the differential. I have like 5 different tiers of traction control. I have launch control. I have line lock. What, Mark?
And this car has 4 doors, and it is extremely fast. It is to be taken, don't take it lightly.
No.
This car makes around 500 horsepower, and it feels like it. If not, it feels like it makes more than that.
Yeah. If you're a parent, do not let your son or daughter drive this car. They can get into trouble. But Marcus brings up a good point. This is a 3.6 liter V6 twin turbo. So you can do a couple bolt-ons, and from my limited research, we're just getting into the platform. These cars, if you go on the Tap Out Tuning website, kind of buy their catalog, you're looking at 700 horsepower to the rear wheels, which is just absurd. That's a ton for a street car. And then, like Mark said, you get that twin turbo V6, all of this performance and speed, rear wheel drive, but 4 doors. I can put my golf clubs in here, I can drive my coworkers to lunch and hoon it, and I can put snowboards in here during the winter. This car does it all, and modern tech. And that's why I didn't get an Audi R8 and I didn't get a C7 Corvette. Anything to add?
Yeah, and then the one, Steve touched on it a little bit, but you can adjust the steering, suspension, brake, and throttle feel of this car.
And shifting.
And the shift feel of this car. And that's really important, because the range they give you is massive. You can make the steering very stiff. You can make the suspension very stiff. And you can also, on the flip side, make it very light. So there is no way you could sit in this car and not set it up to feel exactly what you are looking for. If you're coming from a BMW M3 and there's a certain steering feel you're looking for, I almost guarantee you can adjust the settings in this car to make it feel like your old M3. There's just GM did a really good job at giving you a lot of ability to customize this and tailor it to the kind of feel and driving experience you want.
Tell them about the MagnaRide suspension.
Like, me and Steve were just messing around with the MagnaRide earlier today. We went on the bumpiest part of the highway near our house, and we put it in touring total soft, and the difference between making it stiff was crazy. It went from basically not shaking the water bottle to, when you put it in track mode, the water bottle is almost jumping out of the cup holder.
Yeah.
A huge difference.
Huge difference. You get the Cadillac float in tour mode, but then as soon as you hit the V button, it stiffens up and it feels like it's on BC Racing coilovers. Just modern tech. I can't say enough about how cool this modern tech is.
So anyway, I think that's enough yapping. The car is pretty cool. Let's start thrashing it.
Just one more thing. The seats. I have electric bolstering here at my ribs and at my thighs. So this seat can really tuck you in if you're a small guy like me. But if you're a bigger boy, you also can just open up the bolstering and be extremely comfortable. Really cool. Okay, so we're gonna have Marcus jump in the back of the car here. He's gonna straddle the middle seat, and it's a rainy day, so don't expect me to be Max Verstappen here, but we're gonna roll through some gears on our favorite country road, and you guys need to listen to how good the sound is that comes from this car and how cool the shifts sound. responsive as well. It listens to me. It gives me control, and that's all I ask of an automatic transmission is when I want it, give me control. Steve went for the 10-speed automatic, and this transmission keeps the engine at peak torque the whole time. It is so fast. It is so fast. Oh my God. The brakes are amazing. Properly sized. And I have to say, I'll put it in drive here. If even in auto, this thing boogies and it stays in boost. So watch, here we go. I'm just gonna lean straight into it. Oh my God. They tune the transmission well. Even in drive, very sporty experience. Stays in boost, rips. All right guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Like always, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you like Blackwing content, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more videos. Crown Racing Co. is a motorsports team, so we also do drifting and road racing and project car builds. So if you like that stuff, subscribe to the video. But signing off for now. We'll see you in the next one. And if you guys want a car like this, you either have one, and if you don't have one, just set a goal to get one. Set a clear path to get there. And if you don't know how to get there yet, do some research and figure it out. You're the only person holding yourself back, and no one else is gonna do it for you. So get out there, work hard, and come join the Blackwing Club. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. Dude, it is so cold. Why do we live in Michigan, bro?
I don't know. I'm kind of having fun.
Oh, God.
I mean, I am having fun.
Oh, gosh. Take me away, Jarvis.
I finally learned how to use the shifter.
Oh, good for you. An automatic?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience driving BMWs or sequences.
It sounds so... You think this ain't no Beamer? But anyways.
I mean, the style.
My little dildo shifter there. It sounds so good. Look, I need to show you this clip right now.
Let me see it. I heard it in the car. I knew I hit the downshift perfectly.
Dude, I need to show you this clip right now.